everybody? YL, we are going to go over Bitcoin's price action, why we had the little bump in price. In my opinion, I think it's because of Elon Musk's tweet. We're going to look at Elon Musk's tweet, some analysis on Bitcoin. I'm going to share this in the Discord so we can have some live viewers. So just give me 1 second. Also, I'm not a big fan of how Zoom goes live. I'm not sure how to preset the description, preset the thumbnail and all that great stuff. So I have to go in and edit it quickly. In my weekly videos on Bitcoin and Ethereum, I do a crypto market update every Monday, and we were aiming for a video a day on multiple opportunities from DeFi, NFTs, and all that great stuff. So make sure you're subscribed. We are going to do a giveaway once we break 1,000 subs, and we are almost there. So just posted that, and let's get going. You can see Elon Musk tweeted this at 3 a.m. He probably filled his bag or got his long in before everybody woke up. You can now buy Tesla with Bitcoin, and everybody was kind of expecting this, but when he tweets it, he made it real. So not only are they taking Bitcoin for Tesla, you can see that, look what he says. Tesla is using only internal and open source software and operates Bitcoin nodes directly. This is the huge part. Bitcoin paid to Tesla will be retained as Bitcoin. It will not be switched or converted to fiat currency. So what does this mean? It means that when people start to spend Bitcoin on Tesla, which I believe a lot of people will, they will retain that Bitcoin. That's like a long-term hodl. Not only did he buy $1 billion in Bitcoin, but now everything that's being spent in Bitcoins towards Tesla is long-term hodl. And look at the price we're at right now. We're at $55,860. You think this guy would start accepting Bitcoins at the top? Like, what if they got a huge inflow of transactions and thousands of Bitcoins and they're not converting it? Do you think one of the smartest men in the world are going to expose themselves to that big of a loss? I don't think we're at the top now. I'm going to touch into the crypto fear and greed index. You have it being at 65 right now. You can see last month, everybody was super bullish, 94, last week 71, yesterday 66, now we're at 65. So the confidence in the market is slowly coming down, and you can see when we have these large dips like 38, that's super low. We're in a bull market, and you want to buy these dips. You literally want to not FOMO, and you want to get into these dips. So let's look at the price action quickly, and I'll go over my my thought process. So right now, yesterday in our video, or on our weekly video, even in our Discord, if you're not a member of the Discord, join, because we're posting our trades, our DeFi trades, NFTs, and all that great stuff, and you will miss some hot opportunities. So right now, and every time we got into the 200 EMA, it was on the 4 hour, it was an amazing buy. Look at this, awesome buy. Awesome buying opportunities, awesome buying opportunities. It may not hit the 400 or 200 EMA, so I actually ladder my buys. So I'll show you an example. I'll ladder them like this, and then I'll set in a stop loss after I get into the trade. So I'm watching it. So you can see here, I just got into this trade, and that was my first entry. And I have a bunch of entries stacked just in case we do see a lower low or we get that wick. And then I'm loaded for this trade. So you can see here, we barely hit, but I got my entry in. I found this level of support and resistance right here. And then this huge zone, in my opinion, you can see that it got rejected, and then we broke above and kind of tested this area. So I thought that, this would be a great place to test. And not only that, if we hold, we would be just under the 200 EMA, which gives you the best entries. So let's look at the previous pullback. We had our pullback here. This is the all-time high. You can see we broke above, we didn't hold, and now we're being rejected from that. We're in a small downtrend. We're putting in lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, and a lower high could form very well around here. And with the bullish news, I'll show you last time Elon Musk, I think this is when he announced his $1 billion buy. We went from 29,000 to 38, and then we pulled back. So what I'm looking for is this downtrend, and then for us to break out of the downtrend. I never chase this first move out of it. It's usually very impulsive. I always wait for the pullback. So notice how we broke above. Now we broke this market structure. It's not creating lower lows or lower highs anymore. We set a higher high here, and now we're setting a lower high here because this, we're putting in lower low, lower low, lower low, but now we're setting a lower high. This would be, the best place you can get an entry, and this is the second best place. If you chase the price, you may have got stopped or it may have fell thousands of dollars from your entry. So you can use multiple things to find your best entry here. And I'm not going to just enter randomly. I'll use my Fibonacci, and you can see that it's actually not only is it bouncing off this awesome 61.8 zone, it's bouncing off this trend line and the 200 EMA, and like heavy support here, heavy confluence, and then from this buy zone right here to the top, 80% move. So we're looking for something similar that's going to happen right now. We're in this downtrend. We just got some bullish news, and that's why, in my opinion, we pumped. We pumped from the 200 EMA. I keep saying 400. We pumped from there, and I'm not suggesting that we might just break out right here. I'm actually thinking that we might put in a lower high still. We might, because we want to wipe these bullish FOMO, margin traders who are 20, 40, 50, 100x. So we'll get this large pullback, even though the sentiment's bullish today, and maybe all my entries will get swiped. Or best case scenario, we break above, we do something like this, break above, and then test. You see, we're testing the old all-time high, testing this heavy support and resistance, this heavy zone, and then keep going. So I'm in an entry from here, from the 200 EMA, and I won't chase this. I'll wait for the retrace, and I'll add. After this market structure is broken, I will add to my trade. It gives me more confirmation, and now the trade's heading in my direction. So that's kind of one option that I think we could see happen. Another one would be putting in the lower high here and then coming down to test this, whipping everybody out of the trade, activating short sellers, and then playing out like that. That's kind of my 2 cents on my on Bitcoin and where I think it's headed. I'm long right now. I have long bids lower, right under the 200 EMA into this zone. If we get there, I'll be long. If not, I'm still long, and I'm expecting a higher leg up. So let's look at our next price target, and then that's it for today. I just wanted to touch on this huge news. Maybe one of us buys a Tesla with Bitcoin. And I forgot to mention, pay by Bitcoin capability available outside of US later this year. So in the US, you could buy them right now, but it's coming at the end of the year. So if we go from lower high to higher high, our initial first target 66K, and I'm looking to blow that out of the water and hit around 73K, maybe get to 85K. And this has worked very awesome with the previous lower low and lower high. You can see, I think it was right here actually. On the weekly, we take it from this low point from our pullback to the high point here, and you can see the extension 61.8. It was an awesome take profit. We got there, pulled back heavily, and we got there again, and we are seeing some rejection. Obviously this level, this zone is being tested with the price. So that was an awesome take profit at minus 61.8. And the next one puts us at around 73K. That's what I'm looking for, 73K. And if we have a very impulsive move up to 85K, something just below 100K where we get these FOMO guys try to go in heavily to a long to 100K, but then we snap back. So that's pretty much it for my analysis on Bitcoin with Elon Musk's influence with his tweet. And that's large that now Tesla accepts Bitcoin. And I am more likely to buy a Tesla now than I ever was because they accept Bitcoin. And if I make that from a trade, looking for a new vehicle, that is a huge option. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're going to do a giveaway, and we got a lot of hot news coming